All right, so today on Eat Like a Local, we're gonna go to two spots just right outside of downtown, run by some of the strongest, most perfect women I've ever met in my life. We're gonna go to Irma's, talk to Irma about what she's been doing for the past 30 years. No menus, awesome. Then we're gonna go over to China Garden and talk with Carol. She's gonna show us how to eat egg rolls, talk to us about the history of China Garden. These two places are where you need to be. All right, let's go check these out. I'm so excited about this. All right, so right on the corner of Chinavera and Commerce, underneath Minute Maid Park, we are at one of the most iconic restaurants in this city. Irma's Original, been here for over 30 years. Irma is a staple in this city. No menu, just as if you were walking into somebody's home. She's gonna make you lunch, she's gonna make you dinner. Her moles are fantastic. This new brisket tamale, out of this world good. Let's go in and talk with Irma. She's a sweet spot in my heart. I love her to death. This is gonna be a fun day today. Let's go. Irma, how are you?
Fine, thank you. Thank you.
I'm gonna go ahead and say that this is one of the coolest conversations I get to have because I've looked up to you for a very long time.
Thank you.
You've been a staple in the Houston food and beverage industry for
34 years.
34 years. There's just something special about this restaurant tonight. And I think I know what it is. It's you and it's your team, it's your family.
Thank you. Yes.
What got you into this?
I lost my husband. I lost my job after working there for 30 years. And my husband, when he was alive, he said, you need to open up a little restaurant. And of course, I never did because I couldn't afford to. Losing my job, losing my husband, turned me into opening up this place.
And 4 children.
And 4 kids. 4 kids that I had to support. It started as a sandwich shop.
In this location?
Yes, but I didn't do very well because everybody was leaving this area. There were buildings were being vacated, and I was on the verge of closing. So I said, you know what? The key to a little Mexican restaurant or taco place are the homemade tortillas. So that's what I did. I opened like a little Irma's taco stand and hired a lady to make tortillas, and then it started going there.
I feel like I get Sunday, dinner, Sunday lunch every day here.
Yeah.
Which is, you can't say that about really anywhere.
Right. We were brought up by my mother, who was a single parent. My mother worked very hard. The only day she got off was on Sundays. So Sunday was a special day for my mother's cooking. And we look forward to Sundays because we would get a home-cooked meal. I'm very proud of my heritage because we have very good home-cooked meals. That's the reason I call my place como en su casa, just like home. But it's just the food is cooked with a lot of good ingredients and with cariño. My mother loved to please us. Just cook like my mother taught me how to do it.
I mean, this is about as going to someone's home that I've ever been to.
Nothing matches here.
Zero.
Zero. Not the plates, not the cups, not the tables, and not the tablecloths.
Yeah.
Because at home, nothing matched. I opened up with as little bit that I could afford. I brought things from my house, so that's the reason nothing matches here. Like it says, como en su casa, just like home.
I just remember that this side was the only side that was open for until 2010.
Well, you know what? I started with one table that I brought from the home, and it was a 3-legged table. So we kind of leaned it against the wall so you would get stuck on that thing. True. We had started having a line, a big line. And
then you got 2 tables.
Then I got 2 tables. But it took me a while.
Yeah. And at that point, no menu, I'm sure.
No menu, because we started with 1 tortillas, flour and corn, and only maybe 1 or 2 dishes.
34 years later.
Yeah.
I mean, it's an icon in this city. You are an icon in this city.
Thank you.
What was it like walking across the stage getting a James Beard Award?
It was unbelievable. When they called the restaurant that I had got an award, we were lunchtime and they were explaining. I said, excuse me, can you call me later? I'm very busy right now. And then I got it in the mail, and then the Chronicle knew about it. I was like, wow.
It's like, and you're headed to New York,
and
Lincoln
Bobby
Center.
Flay gave me the award. I got Bobby Flay right here.
Look at that.
and Kim Cattrall.
Look at that.
I'm so grateful.
Is there a certain thing that you truly love to make?
We cook very few dishes, and we cook in small batches to get the flavor and simmering in all the spices together. And when it's gone, it's gone. Since we don't have a menu, the customers say, Irma, bring me what you got.
Yeah, I mean, that is the way to eat here. The way that I come into this is just like, I don't know what I'm gonna have, and I don't really care because it's gonna be delicious.
We cook what we sell the most. So recently we started with a mole verde, something new on the menu, and it's been selling really, really well. We already have the mole rojo,
Which is amazing.
mole poblano, and we just started another thing. We started with brisket tamales.
What?
Brisket, can I be honest with you?
Yeah.
I saw your program on Truth Barbecue,
Yeah.
and I loved it.
Thank you.
I loved the way you did the show. I loved the man that owns the place, and I started making brisket tamales. We sell pork tamales, which are the best sellers here.
Yeah.
When I heard brisket tamales, hey, that doesn't sound Mexican, but we're gonna make it Mexican. And we have to use our Mexican
Your flavor.
ingredients, our Mexican flavor. So this is an honor to you when I saw you on TV, Truth Barbecue. So anyway, this is the brisket.
I mean, that alone, that is awesome. There's so much flavor in this.
Yeah,
You gonna eat any of this with me?
yeah,
Do you still eat your own food?
of course.
All right. I think the tamale
Yeah,
is perfectly textured,
yeah,
because traditionally masas can get a little
right. Well, no,
firm.
this
And that is
lady's,
soft and-
yeah.
That is beautiful. I mean, if I were to rank a tamale, you're top 2 right here.
I tell you, we got a good team. I'm very proud of my people in the
You know,
kitchen.
it goes back to you've been here so long, your team has been here so long. All they really want to do is make you so proud because they're your family. They're past friends, right? They're your family.
Yes, we are a proud team together.
This is something new as well.
Yeah,
you
yeah.
said?
Yes, it's a little too much jalapeno, but some people come in here and all they want is spicy. And some people say, oh, not too much spice. Okay, I got you. I'll take care of that.
I don't think it's very spicy.
No, it's good.
I mean, I think
good.
it's super balanced.
Hey, but you're not 85 years old like me,
I'm
okay?
not.
All right?
Not. Getting closer, but I'm not. That is spectacular.
Yes, it is really, really good. Really good.
On a winter day or summer day, take your pick.
Yes. And of course, this is our old recipe. You've had it before.
Oh, yeah.
It's a combination of different peppers.
This with a tortilla.
Yes, it's good.
Sometimes you want to go to a restaurant, but sometimes you just want that like soulful home cooked
Yes,
meal.
right.
That's exactly what this is.
Yeah.
How long has the ribeye been on the menu?
I'd say about 6 months. And I tell you one thing, Chris. This is a black Angus 12-ounce ribeye steak.
Yeah.
Even though Irma's is, I consider, a little hole in the wall, we still have the best that we can afford for our customers.
There's one thing we haven't talked about yet. Lemonade.
Oh, the lemonade.
I think we're gonna need to get a lemonade.
Okay.
And look at this. At nowhere does that look like traditional lemonade. I mean, this is legendary.
Yeah. To open up,
It's so good. I'm glad you've never really told anybody how to make this.
I can tell you what it's got, though.
No.
No.
I'm gonna leave it the way it is.
Okay. You want a little tequila in it?
I love that happened too. Was that a 2010 movement too? 2010, all of a
Tequila.
sudden it's like, now you can put booze in.
Tequila or Captain Morgan
There you
spice
go.
rum. But it's a very special lemonade because it's got all kinds of fresh fruits.
It's delicious.
Yeah.
You've created something that's super iconic and super special for this city. I think what you've done for Houston on this food scene in this city that is so big
Yeah.
and has so many like restaurants in this city, to have this sense of home,
Yeah.
like, this is home.
Yeah. Yeah. This is home.
All right, so what to order at Irma's? Well, they don't have a menu, so let them guide you the right way. Always perfect. Now we're gonna head over just on the other side of downtown. We're gonna go over to China Garden, talk with Carol, just a matriarch in our industry. That restaurant's been around for over 50 years. That is special. Let's go. So we're here at China Garden, across from the Toyota Center. 50 years we've been rocking this place. It's one of those places, if you know, you know. Your parents have come here, your grandparents have come here. Maybe you've driven by it, but now we're gonna let you know about it, all right? Carol's been in, her mom and dad started this restaurant back in 1969, all right? History, heritage. We're gonna talk to Carol about egg rolls, lemon chicken, dumplings. And one of the best things about coming here is like, those could be your standard three, and then you're just like, Carol, what else do we eat? Boom, boom, boom. She's gonna throw it down on you. So let's go in, check it out. I hope there's some egg foo young in my future. Who knows? All right, Carol, China Garden.
Chris.
When did your family open this? When did this?
1969.
50 years?
50 plus, yeah.
50 plus years. That's crazy.
Because we're actually the oldest Chinese restaurant in Houston. In 1968, we had a Chinese food product store.
Okay.
From 68 to 69. My dad did his chef studying in Hong Kong. So my mom suggested to my dad, let's open a China Garden.
Okay.
He was the chef, my mom was the server, and there began China Garden's history.
And then it moved into this location
In 1979.
in 79. And what was the style of food that they Cantonese?
Cantonese, yes.
You and your brother here. Your mom was the quintessential front of the house. I always think, like, what would it be like if my mom was running the restaurant? And I was like, nobody would ever eat. Right? Because she would just hold court
Oh, yes,
over
yes,
and
yes,
over and
yes.
over. It's like the social butterfly.
Yes, my mom was that, but also, though, she also had that creative part where if somebody said, I want this, and she would run back in the kitchen and fix, I want this, you know, so.
Which is really hard to do.
Yes, but she was, she just did it from her heart, and she did it from her soul, and that's the major part that I miss most about her and being here, is that love that she just exuded to pretty much everybody that came through here.
We lost your mom, I'll say we as the city,
Yes.
as a community, during COVID. And you've taken over that role, I think, very well,
Thank you.
right?
I try, because I promised her I will take care of the restaurant, I'll take care of the family, and I enjoy doing it. It's rewarding and it's humbling to think that my parents, who were immigrants, came over here, worked very hard, dirt poor, and then they made a name for themselves and our family by this restaurant. The most important part of our business is our extended family, the people that come and support us and love us. And I mean, I've had people coming here for 40 plus years.
Your menu now is pretty big still.
Well, it's Daddy's original menu.
I have so many questions just about.
So as a chef, you see this and your
my mind
anxiety.
explodes. It does, yeah. My mind starts to like, oh my gosh, oh my gosh, oh my gosh, oh my gosh, oh my gosh. See, in a lot of these things, like you can narrow down because you can be like,
Yes.
egg foo young, pick your, you know.
Yes, pick your
Yeah,
protein. Yes,
yeah.
for sure. Egg foo young is one of those dishes that is a old school Americanized Chinese dish that not everybody does egg foo young anymore.
I very rarely see egg foo young.
And the people who love egg foo young come here specifically for the egg foo young.
My wife and I come here and it's like egg rolls, dumplings,
Lemon chicken.
and then I'm like one outlier that I have never had, which might be the sha shrimp next time because I don't even know what that is.
Sha shrimp is their jumbo shrimp that's rolled in cornstarch, quick fried, and then it's stir fried in the sha sauce is like a Chinese bean sauce.
Mm-hmm.
And then with that, along with garlic and soy sauce and all these other seasonings that you stir fry together.
We're gonna defunk some of these other things because I need some defunking.
Okay.
Because Hung Shu fish cube.
So that's fish that we take and you fry it in the egg batter, and then you stir fry it with mixed vegetables. Q means basically like you're stir frying it in vegetables.
So Q is the technique.
Correct.
You know what? I'm glad to know these things. And peanut and shrimp ding.
Ding means diced vegetables.
Okay.
When people ask for cashew chicken or peanut chicken, that would be that. So in Cantonese,
I'm so glad that you haven't made that easy, that you just still keep that on there, because That's what your parents would have wanted.
DiGiorno. So that's
You don't even.
That's the new
That's not
trend.
even on here.
Yeah, it is, but it's called spicy chicken. Lemon chicken is our number one.
Yeah.
But it's a version of the lemon chicken that normal or other restaurants have, because the other restaurants deep fry their lemon chicken. We don't.
guys don't.
We don't. We pan.
It's more like a piccata in a way.
Yes.
Right.
A Chinese piccata.
Yeah, which is delicious, right? So you a little bit lightly breaded and then just pan fried and then go.
Yes.
It's one of the best dishes I've ever had.
Thank you.
But I will tell you the best dish that I've ever had is here. It's
Oh.
the egg roll. I think about it a lot.
Nice.
More than I probably should.
Thank you. Yes. Those are still hand rolled. It's a 2-3 day process.
This is my post-pedicure place.
Well,
We go get pedicures and
Yeah.
I look at Lindsay and I'm like, egg rolls? And she's like, yeah. Come on now.
all for you.
I mean, when you say I love egg rolls, it's the most legit thing I've seen in a very long time. I mean, I haven't had all the egg rolls in the city for sure, but out of the ones that I have had, this is pretty much tops. Okay, you got a couple of things here. This is like their sweet and sour for the egg rolls or anything, but this is some of the best spicy mustard out there. It is potent. I need you to walk me through this because like that, not all egg roll skins are the same.
Right.
This with the texture is my favorite. When I see an egg roll like this, I know I'm gonna love it, but it's this, that cabbage.
Because you got celery, and you have bean sprouts, and you have the little bits and pieces of the chassil.
This is an appropriate amount of cabbage for an egg roll. This to me is perfect. And this is the top percent of all egg rolls I've ever had.
Thank you.
All right, walk me through. Let's go egg foo young right now.
Okay.
You got it all here. This is the combo platter.
Yes, it is. So this is the combination egg foo young, and it has some shrimp, some chicken, some pork, barbecue pork, the egg foo young patty.
So, okay, what is egg foo young patty?
It's almost like an omelet. Inside the egg, you have some chopped up vegetables, and then you grill it.
And then you top it with everything else.
Yeah, you top it with your stir fry.
And so this is old school.
Very old school.
Did you grow up with this?
I did.
Like, what was the quick go-to mom and dad made for dinner?
As my mother would say, village food, which is like she would always do like a steamed pork patty. That's what we grew up with. But it's like home cooking,
Yeah.
Cantonese.
Steamed pork patty.
You ever had one?
No.
No. So they chop up like,
It's not on the menu.
no. I don't think a lot of people
Get it?
right. So it's like salted turnip with some scallion, and then you get ground pork, and you put egg and cornstarch and seasonings, and you make it into a patty, and you steam it.
That sounds delicious.
It is. It's an acquired taste. It is. Just like lemon chicken is an acquired taste.
Wait, that's not an acquired taste. That's just a perfect taste. So, the lemon chicken.
So we take chicken tenders, we marinate them.
That's not a tender.
It is.
Oh,
It's
tender?
multiple tenders that are sliced up, and then they're marinated.
So this is a bunch of tendies? Get out of here.
Yep. Chopped up.
I would have never known that. Pan-fried nuggies.
Pan-fried nuggies, yes. Pan-fried tendies.
This place is delicious.
Very cool.
I mean, I come in here, like I said, like the egg rolls and the dumplings are fantastic. Like, so good. So good. We haven't talked about my favorite food group,
Which is?
chicken wings.
Oh,
I've had them every night I've been here.
Oh.
Your chicken wings are outstanding.
I love our chicken wings. Well, and then our batter is like so light and crunchy, and because we also put ginger and black pepper into
They're so flavorful.
They are, and garlic. And so
Crispy, delicious. Thank you.
I should have gotten you some chicken wings.
No. I mean, come on, there's 100 egg rolls here. Which is,
All for them.
yeah, they think that's what's happening. All right, up next, Carol's gonna show us how to eat an egg roll. I thought I knew. Ha! Was I wrong?
if my mom was alive, you know what she would do? She would tell you, Chris, you gotta open it up this way.
Oh.
And then you open it up that way. And
Hot
then
dog
you,
style.
Yeah, and then you pour your sauces in equally, and you don't have to dip and lose all your stuff. Why didn't you tell me that earlier?
I had no idea. My mind is blown.
So my mother would say,
Get out of here.
she would say, Chris, this is how you open it. You gotta cut it here, you gotta open it all the way this way, and then you open it up like that, and then you pour your sauces in.
Get out of here. This is the greatest thing I've ever learned.
So then you don't lose any of your stuff.
I don't know if you understand. This is pure joy.
So then you pick it up. Oh,
Oh, man. That is hot dog style.
hot dog style. There. It's not a, you didn't burn the roof of your mouth. Because let some of the steam out.
That's the greatest thing I've ever done.
It's so much fun watching you eat.
I mean, I enjoy it. Like,
Yeah.
It's fun. I just don't understand how this has never happened in my life. You know why?
But
The sheer size of most egg rolls will not let you to do that.
correct. Because
Right.
they're half the circumference, yeah.
I have learned the greatest technique in egg roll consumption. It's hot dog style, not hamburger. Got that thing right down the middle and go for it. What to get at China Garden? Do yourself a favor. Start off with the egg rolls. Then move into some pork or shrimp dumplings. Get the chicken wings, the lemon chicken. And before you leave, do yourself a favor. You earned it. Get yourself another order of those egg rolls. Other places to check out. Head over to Mize off of Milam. Get some of the old school Vietnamese classics. Then head over to see Lynette at Giacomo's on Westheimer. Amazing Italian food. And then head down off of Richmond. See Wendy at Ambassador Chinese. Also a delicious egg roll. Two amazing, amazing women. Two different ends of the spectrum too, right? You got a place that has a menu at China Garden that's been set forever. And then you got Irma's that doesn't have a menu. Both iconically delicious foods. Something that's so special for our city. Till next time. What's next, baby? I've been coming here a long time. You just don't ever stop fixing stuff, do you? I love the desserts too. I've been doing it wrong this long in my life.
No, not wrong, just different.
No, that's wrong.